7 years ago, Bethesda Game Studios released what is hailed by many as one of the greatest games of all time. When Fallout 3 first hit shelves in 2008, nearly everyone was absolutely blown away by just how stunning the game was. With its massive open world setting, incredibly immersive nature, and one-of-a-kind post-apocalyptic atmosphere, few could deny that Fallout 3 was a damn good game. Just 2 short years later, Obsidian Entertainment came out with yet another masterpiece in the Fallout franchise. Their game, Fallout New Vegas, was in many ways a massive improvement upon Fallout 3 with regards to the game's lore, combat mechanics, and other such features. As such, since then Fallout fans have been waiting on edge for a direct sequel to the masterpiece that was Fallout 3. For years, we heard nothing from Bethesda about their plans for Fallout 4, causing many to give up hope that there would ever be another game in the series. 2 months ago, however, everything changed when Bethesda shocked the gaming world by releasing an announcement trailer for Fallout 4. Since then, the hype for this game has been almost unimaginable, resulting in what is arguably the most anticipated game, not only of 2015, but perhaps even of the entire last decade. Thus, in honor of all the hype surrounding Bethesda's newest project, I'm here today to count down the top 5 features that I am looking forward to in Fallout 4. Number 5, the new VAT system. VATS, or Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System, was a signature feature of Fallout 3 in New Vegas that allowed the player to pause real-time combat and more precisely target enemies' body parts. This system, however, has been completely redesigned for Fallout 4. In stark contrast to the old mechanic, VATS no longer completely stops the game, but rather runs it in slow motion, which in my eyes is a huge improvement upon the immersion-breaking VATS of the past. Interestingly, however, the new VAT system is actually being met with some disapproval, specifically from fans of the first 2 Fallout games. The reason for this controversy is that VATS was originally inspired by the turn-based combat from Fallout 1 and 2, and as such, Bethesda's change to the system is a movement away from the nature of the original games. However, while I certainly understand and even agree with this objection to some extent, ultimately no game has ever gotten anywhere without making some major changes over previous installments, and as such Bethesda needs to take some risks with Fallout 4 in order for it to be a success. Thus, the feature that I'm 5th most excited for in Fallout 4 is the all-new VAT system. Number 4, the enemies and companions. As with all Bethesda games, Fallout 4 is sure to bring forth a plethora of new enemies and companions. So let's go ahead and start things off here by discussing the companions in Fallout 4. As of this point in time, Bethesda has confirmed that there will be about a dozen companions that the player can use in-game, and that the companion command system is much improved from previous games. The identity of 4 companions have been confirmed so far: Preston Garvey, an unknown woman called Piper, Dogmeat, and Mr. Handy. What's perhaps even more exciting than this, though, is the prospect of new enemies in Fallout 4. With creatures such as Rad Scorpions, Super Mutants, and the almighty Deathclaw, few can deny that the franchise has done an amazing job with enemies in the past, and as such, I'm looking forward to seeing what new enemies Bethesda will introduce in Fallout 4. Besides that, it's also very clear after QuakeCon that enemy AI and freedom is greatly improved, which should provide a more immersive and realistic combat experience once the game finally hits stores. As such, the enemies and companions are number 4 on my list of upcoming features in Fallout 4. Number 3, the crafting and settlement building system. In Fallout 4, Bethesda has completely redesigned the weapons crafting system and included an all-new settlement building system as well, which quite frankly looks unbelievable. With regards to the weapon crafting system, there are going to be about 50 base weapons in Fallout 4, with over 700 attachments that you can use to customize any of your weapons, making the possibilities nearly limitless. What's perhaps even more exciting though, is that Bethesda has implemented functionality allowing you to build your own settlements. And if the footage from E3 is anything to judge by, this feature is far from trivial, because some of the settlements shown off in that gameplay trailer were mind-blowing, and beyond that, the system looks very convenient and easy to use. It's almost as though Bethesda has implemented Minecraft into Fallout 4, which is nothing short of incredible, and for that reason, the crafting and settlement building system is number 3 on my list of upcoming features in Fallout 4. Number 2, Cryo Energy Weapons. For those of you who know me, I'm a huge sucker for special effects, glowing things, and stuff of that nature. As such, when cryo weapons were confirmed for Fallout 4, which they are by the way for those of you who don't know, I was beyond ecstatic. Supposedly, cryo weapons are energy weapons with a blue laser beam that can freeze the enemy or at least have some sort of freezing effect, which not only does that sound and probably look sick, but it would be incredibly useful if you could freeze enemies and immobilize them for a short period of time. And besides that, it's just a nice change of pace from the other energy weapons in the game, which are more known for burning or disintegrating enemies as opposed to freezing them. As such, cryo weapons are the feature that I'm 2nd most excited for in Fallout 4. Number 1, an even larger and more immersive world than ever before. At E3, Todd Howard remarked that Fallout 4's world was, and I quote, their largest and most ambitious project yet. Now, considering just how big Skyrim, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and many of the other worlds from previous Bethesda games were, if Todd Howard means what he's saying, then we are in for a real treat when Fallout 4 finally releases. Peter Hines, another executive from Bethesda, has come out and said that after putting 400 plus hours into the game, there are still things he has yet to discover, and this is coming from someone who actually worked on the game. Thus, all the signs indicate that the world of Fallout 4 is even more expansive than ever before, and for that reason, it is the #1 feature that I am looking forward to when the game finally comes out. Alright folks, and that is pretty much going to do it for this Fallout 4 countdown video. As always, if you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like down below, and make sure to subscribe for more Fallout 4 content in the future. Also, congrats to Maple Leaf Gaming for winning last week's comment contest. I will leave a link to their channel down below in the description, so be sure to check them out once the video is over. If you want to be featured in next week's Fallout 4 video, then leave me a comment with your top 5 features in Fallout 4, along with a sense or two telling me why your top 5 is better than everyone else's. The person who provides the best justification for their list will receive a little shout from me in next week's episode. Other than that, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.